Hey folks, Quill18 here, and welcome to a brand new Let's Play of Frostpunk, the really not very cheery survival game where there is a horrible winter coming and you have to keep your people alive in sort of a steampunky or frostpunky kind of world. As you saw from the overlay here, these videos are indeed sponsored by Alienware. They have a monitor, a great monitor deal going on right now for Europeans only, but if you purchase that monitor, you get a free copy of Frostpunk with that. Do check the information in doobly-doo. And let me tell you, when Alienware came and said, hey, would you like to get paid to play some Frostpunk? I was like, yes. So that sounds pretty good. Looks like I have tuned the volume just a bit. I think the game sounds might be a scooch on the loud side for the video. The music is gorgeous, so I don't want to undershoot it here. But yeah, that's looking like we might be okay. So we're going to be playing a scenario today called the Arks. So we have done the main stories of video before, but I've never done the Arks. So we're going to be jumping in over here. What's survivor mode? Oh, no active pause. No, I need to be able to pause because I need to be able to have some conversations with you guys. So we're going to go here. As the brightest minds of Oxford and Cambridge, we have been sent to save priceless seed and plant specimens from the eternal winter. Do we have what it takes to keep the seedling Arks safe? Well, let's find out. We're going to jump right in here. And many people in Northern Europe renounced Christianity in favor of the old gods, claiming the global weather was Fimbulvert, the prelude to Ragnarok. Yeah, it totally makes sense to me. One of the reasons for choosing the Arctic as the last refuge of civilization was the abundance of coal deposits. I mean, yeah, it is a little weird, like, oh, everything's getting cold, but it's like a global cold. Everyone in the world is getting, like, super cold. And I think the people in the south were some of the first people to die off with this eternal winter because they weren't prepared for stuff that was so cold. So here we go. The seedling Arks. We have been chosen to safeguard a priceless treasure, the seeds and seedlings of plants from all over the world. They've been deposited in seedling Arks to stop them from freezing, but it falls to us to build a city to protect these precious buildings until the winter ends, however long that may be. The only way to do this is with automatons. We'll ensure the green earth is reborn, even if we aren't there to witness it. So I've been trying to avoid any kind of spoilers about this. I do understand it's a scenario that is going to be heavily driven on the automatons themselves. So let's get to work and see what we can do. I love the display here. I love the fact that there's frost on the screen. It's just gorgeous. I believe, if I recall correctly, this was made with the Unreal Engine, and it just really is a lovely thing. Factory plans. We've reached a generator site, and the seedlings are safely stored in the seedling Arks. We were supposed to deploy automatons to make sure the city can run itself no matter the weather, but the transport carrying the factory plans was lost in the blizzard. We need to build a beacon and send a team to search for it. Okay, so we're going to pause right away. We're going to take stock of what we've got. We do have an automaton. We have 45 engineers and 1 automaton. No workers. Our mission right now is to find the factory plans. So we research and build the beacon, find the factory plans. And we've got a little note over here. Preserve the seedlings. We must ensure the seedling Arks don't freeze. All the seedlings and many of the tropical seeds are very sensitive to cold. If the temperature in any seedling Ark falls below chilly for too long, its precious contents will be irreversibly damaged. So we have 4 seedling Arks. 1, 2, 3, 4 over here. And then we've got various debris piles over here. And the 1 automaton that can get started as well. So early on, we will need a fair amount of wood for early construction, not to mention coal to get the generator started. These look like coal piles over here. Coal, wood crates. Okay, and there's a lot of frozen trees over here. Some in the north here as well. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to set an automaton to gather the coal from down here. We're going to clear out this area so that we can set up some lumber mills later on. That sounds pretty good. Are these metal scraps? Yeah, so we're going to get one group of people getting some of the metal scraps out of the way. I guess we'll clear this one set of wood crates. We've got 15 people left. That could be another stack of things, or we could start on our construction. What do we have here? That's our stockpiles. Right. And that's it. So we're going to have to figure out somewhere for housing. And presumably, we may want to plan around getting some of the, what do you call it? It's been a long time since I've played this game. If we go, oh, I don't have the research menu right now. The little steam hubs, that's what I'm talking about, for extra heat. Although, now the radius of this is going to reach, I guess here at first, and then level 2 is going to reach there. I mean, we might be able to keep increasing range, but if we look, these two are well out of range. I'm just trying to see if there's like a way that we can plan for a housing. I think, and oh, some of it has to do with radius as well, like when we build, what is it, the pub? That's one of the buildings we can research over here, right? Or is it the fighting arena? That might be what I'm thinking of. Has a radius. Yeah. Soup. I think the first thing we'll do is we'll pass soup as a law, so that our food can go further. Looks like we do have to build a cookhouse as well. Okay, we've got some housing things. All right, I'm going to go and cluster my housing. Well, right now, I guess it all has to be hugging the generator. Which probably means... Yeah, I guess for now, we're going to have no choice. Oh, and that's out of wood just like that. Is that okay? I guess that's fine. We're going to have no choice but to build our initial housing hugging the generator, just so that our people don't freeze to death too quickly. So the idle people will go and start building those, which is fine. They'll also build things at night when they're not on shift. You know what? I'm just going to send you over here. We don't need the housing set up immediately. I think that's where we're getting the discontent from. Oh, controversial law. Oh, the soup, right. Oh, also, so health, medical post. Oh, yeah, we need wood before we can construct these. So this is okay. So I'll probably plan on building a tavern, like something like here, and then I guess moving some of the houses over once we've got the second ring of this stuff. Coal's starting to come in. I don't think I'll turn on the generator quite yet. Find and build the beacon. Yeah, so we're going to start research as quickly as possible. We'll probably want to build 2 of the research labs. I don't know if we're going to rush to that. Oh, something I just realized. I don't remember. Frostpunk. Rotate building. I don't remember the hotkey for that, and it's really handy to be able to rotate. Oh, click the middle button. Excellent. Yeah, it's one of those things that's not well explained. It's not even in the control menu, if I recall correctly, for Frostpunk, but it's super duper important to be able to rotate your building. The houses only have like the one size. I think you can cosmetically rotate them. It doesn't do anything. Okay, yeah, we'll have to build a workshop basically right away. See, oh, see, if I rotate it here, it takes up to full width here nicely, but there's really nothing we can do with that spot. Whereas if I do this... Oh, I bet you I can put 2 side by side. We'll just build the 1 for now. That's going to be okay. Laws, good. Generators, good. People doing stuff. That's all fine. Okay. So it is... They're in free time right now, so they're going to be doing some building. What is this? Automaton can't refuel. Stop working because it was unable to recharge itself from the generator steam hub. Has to do it twice daily. In order to make the operational again, you need to turn on generator. Oh, okay. So, turn on the generator. So we need the steam hub to be on for the automatons to work. And now it's night. People are in their houses anyway, so we want the generator on regardless. So that's going to be okay. So as soon as this is built, thank you, we're going to set our first research, which is going to be right here, the beacon. So we can start sending scouts out. It's our initial mission. So we'll get that researching, and we do need some workers for that. So I'm going to go pull 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people off of this to send them into here. Good. That's step 1. Step 2, right, is we need to be able to make food at the cookhouse. This only has base heating level 1. Oh, it's quite large and unwieldy. Maybe I'll put it here, because we can do the housing and the pub, or the brawling rink over here. I guess that's going to be okay. So, because we've got raw food, we got to turn that into meal. We do have the soup tech, which is good, because we're going to be able to convert that. Oh, and we still have some homeless people. Right, I couldn't build all the housing. So I'll just put it... Oh, right there. That fits perfectly well over there for now. Okay, I'm okay with this. I wonder if I could have rotated this to be better somehow. I'm not sure. So we need some more employees here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 from this wood pile, and send them over there, and please make soup. Because it's 2 food for 4 rations, or here it's 2 food for 5 rations. Makes them unhappy, that's okay. The law can be introduced again. So we got the soup. Fighting Arena, I think, helped bring down discontent, but it's not bad, and then we can think about our placement. Emergency shifts, maybe. We don't have to worry about the treatment laws until people start to get sick. I'm going to go ahead and unlock the Fighting Arena. Event bouts will reduce discontent. That'll be handy because I might be able to choose some less good things. Oh, we have someone sick right away. And we need more research. Right, beacon, research done. No, we never started it. Okay, now it's done. I guess I forgot to hit that. Do we have the medical center? We do have a medical post. Base heating level 1. So we definitely need this to be on the inner ring. And this is going to be okay. Again, I'll probably end up building the pubs more over here or something like that. And yeah, we can cosmetically rotate it, but it doesn't make a difference. So we're going to have to get some medical stuff going on. You're not gravely ill, which is good, but yeah, we need to get you inside of here as quickly as possible. Temperature's going to fall somewhere after the 4th sunrise or midnight or whatever. On the 4th day, the temperature will fall. And again on the 6th day. Well, that's nasty. Coal's going up slowly but surely. Okay. There you go. Medical center. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to clear the last of the engineers from here and put you into the medical center. There we go. So now we can start treating this patient. Make sure that people can keep being productive. So our food is being turned into rations, which is nice. People are going out to get these resources, which is also handy. So I can build a beacon, right? No. I started researching it. That's right. There was something with the beacon I thought I did twice. I keep thinking it's done. All right, that's okay. We can delay that a bit because we're gonna have to send people out for the beacon anyway. Plus, they'll take a bunch of wood with them to build, presumably sleds or something. Steel's pretty good right now, but yeah, we'll keep working at it because we're certainly going to put it to use, especially if we're going to start building automatons, which are insanely expensive. Okay, we have to build the fighting arena. Is that 100 people? It is. And yeah, see, this has got a little radius. So yeah, I think I'll put it right here. If I do that, yeah, it just doesn't reach this building. But that's okay. We'll move the building later on when we get the heat range upgrade or something. Steel wreckage has been depleted. Okay. Early on, I think we need more wood than anything else, so I'm going to send the 15 people over to the wood pile for now. Plus, this is going to deplete at some point, and then we'll send it back to steel. That's going to be good. We have no more raw food, which means I can turn off the cookhouse, if I can remember where I put it, which is here. So we can say something like, if I just halt operations, and get rid of the employees, there we go. We'd be done to do that. We can now build the beacon. What are we going to research next? Steam hubs, heaters, very, very, very valuable. We might just want to go with faster gathering, short term. Actually, I think that'll do really good for us. We'll clear out these little piles. It's cheap and then leads to more things that we're going to want anyway. So that's going to be okay. So we can now build a beacon. Beacon doesn't have to be heated or anything, so as far away as possible is fine. We've already got a road there, so I'm going to go ahead and build the beacon right there. Okay. We've actually got some unemployed people currently, but they're going to be made into scouts. Fighting arena has been built. Hope rises. And this doesn't actually need any employees. I don't think heat matters for this arena either, which means maybe we could have built it further away, but I do want it near where the housing will be. Because again, later on, we'll be getting the extra range on the generator to be able to reach out there. So that's going to be swell. So that's off. Wood crates were just depleted. That was over here. There we go. We still have 5 people left, and that's fine. Just barely enough wood to make our first expedition. Lovely. Beacon has been built, no longer lost and blind, so we need to find the factory plans. Okay, the yellow dot means this is part of the main quest, and I mean, it's the only destination right now, so that's going to be okay. We will go ahead and make a new group of scouts. 40 wood and 5 employees, and we're going to send you to these abandoned supplies. Excellent. What are you complaining about? Storm on horizon. With the beacon operational, we can clearly see the storm approaching from the south. Oh, that's right, it's from the south, not the north. Yeah, the storm's really weird. However, the story of the Frostpunk is, it's really bizarre. Still some distance away, we need to keep an eye on it and make sure we set the infrastructure needed to heat the Arks before it hits. So, yeah, if we pull out as far as possible. I think this is south over here, because I think, yeah, that's the storm. So if we start to see any scouting areas in this direction, we're going to want to prioritize that as quickly as possible. We have 1 sick person. Medical post, workers, no patients. Why are you going on an expedition? Oh, interesting. You're sick on the expedition? Are you gonna die? I don't think you normally... Okay, there you go, that went away. Let's say, normally the expedition people don't get sick. So I think that just... They were sick as they were leaving and then it got reset. So it's okay. Oh, I didn't need to open up the help, but thank you very much. I was trying to hit the X here. So this is still closed because we don't have any raw food right now. I think we have to research hothouses. Survived another night, that has to count for something. Research is still going. All of our people are busy, but we're just getting the initial resources right now, which is, I think, fine for our people. Automatons are great because they actually don't need anything to keep operating other than reheating themselves over here. They don't work like 24/7 because they do have, well, actually I guess they do work 24/7 other than recharging from the center. We have now reached the abandoned supplies. Our supplies are covered in snow and ice. They seem to be undamaged. We'll have to dig them out to be sure. Steam cores and steel is what we're expected to get. 31 steel and a steam core. Steam cores are important. Use them to build automatons as well as some of the advanced buildings. I'm going to take those resources, and there's a icefall mine over there, but what we're going to do is we're going to keep the main quest going. A broken automaton, so we'll get some more steam cores from that maybe, or maybe we can repair it. And then presumably this is leading us towards the blueprints for the factory. The factory is required because that's how we're going to be building more automatons, which is going to be a huge, huge priority for us. All right, this is still turned off, which is fine. And no one was assigned to work there, so yeah, that's all good. Faster gathering has been researched. I think that's going to be valuable. 15% quicker. It's a cheap research just to get us started. Coal Thumper is nice because it can give us consistent coal output, although at some point we're going to be going for the coal mining. So the question is, can we just rush to coal mining without getting the Coal Thumper? We are going to want the sawmill possibly sooner rather than later. I think we're going to stay on level 1 for a little bit longer. We probably need the heaters before it gets cold. Actually, it's getting cold soon. I need to make sure we have the opportunity to heat our Arks and stop them from freezing. So I'm going to rush the heaters, which is not normally what I would do, but I'm really concerned as to how quickly... Oh, hold on. 1 temperature drop is fine. I don't think I can cancel existing research, though. Dang. Because it's currently livable, and it's fine at chilly. So the 1 temperature drop is fine. I only need the heaters for this day. That's a bit crummy. Because I would have preferred to get some of the gathering stuff, like the sawmills and things. But we're actually okay here. We still have plenty of resources kicking around. Weather is changing. That's okay. We'll go to -30. There you go. You're going to go recharge over here. I guess there's a recharge point right over there. Can't really see it. Oh, we have arrived at the broken automaton. Oh, digging it out takes some effort, but should be worth it. Automaton was left where it broke down. Thankfully, we've managed to get out and fix it. Now send this fully operational automaton to the city. Great. And we're discovering some more sites. Again, I'll keep following the main quest here. Lost Dreadnought over there. And you will reach the city in a day and a half. And giving us a second automaton, which you're certainly going to appreciate having. Oh, lovely. Okay. So we can probably speed up a little. Yeah, you're going back to work, which is great. I don't know if you can, like, work faster if there's roads. We're not going to build roads to these little deposits or anything. Do we have more coal? We do. We have to be kind of careful. And we've got more there. Okay. Because if I'm thinking about skipping the Coal Thumper, because we do have some coal deposits over here, we have to be really careful that we get that tech fairly early. Do I want to build a second research thing? I think I do. Then the sooner we build it, the better. There you go. I think there's a place. How do we get the efficiency rating? Because I think there's a decreasing... Okay, so that'll be efficiency will be 100 when this is fully done. I think with 2 of them, we're going to get less efficiency from each one, but it's still going to be better. I think with 2, we'll be at 150%. So the second one we build is only half as good, but I think it's still worthwhile, if I remember the way the math works out for these. We're going to set up some workers. Efficiency's 100. Maybe we do have them both at 100. Okay, I'm still just going to stop at the 2, though. We got some more wood crates. All right, we're sending people out there. It's kind of cold. Oh, that's pretty far away. Hold on. Let's send you here instead. It's a little closer. Excellent. Got to keep up the wood. This is like, the wood is a primary way you build things early on. And heaters have been researched. And again, I'm a little upset that we did that first because I think we've got more than enough time to wait for it. Drawing boards. Okay, we're going to go straight to drawing boards. 50 wood. We've got plenty of wood kicking around. We could build the sawmill now. Steel wreckage depleted. There's the coal pile. Well, let's max out this wood. And I guess we'll start working on this coal, because it still feels a little closer to town. I'll save this stuff for my automatons when this wears out here. Yes, we can overdrive the generator. We shouldn't need to, though. I mean, these houses are... Hey, and these tents are actually okay. Yeah, they're fine. They're not even chilly. You're totally okay. Oh, our next scouts are going to arrive again. Lost Dreadnought. The Dreadnought. Oh, man, there's tons of stuff here. Expedition's main vehicle left hopelessly wedged in a crevasse. Exploring it will be difficult, but we have to find the factory plans that are on board. We rappelled down the crevasse, listening to the ominous sounds of ice cracking under the weight of the steel behemoth. After an hour or so of searching, we find the documents safe and retrieve the factory plans. We must get them to the city as fast as possible. Weather is getting worse by the minute. We need automatons to secure the city and seedling Arks before the storm hits. We'll take these resources. We still have things to check, but yeah, I'm going to send the scout group back to the city. So they have blueprint. They have a lot of resources. Coal, steel. There you go. That's been found. Hope rises. Steam cores. Lovely. Okay. And then we can build a factory and start pumping out automatons. That's going to be wonderful. Because, yeah, we don't have the biggest amount of workers. I mean, we literally don't have any normal workers. They're only engineers. Drawing boards have been researched. Okay. Okay, we're going to ignore the sawmill. We're going to go for the wall drill. Because this can basically work forever. We might still build some sawmills to cover some of this. But is this the wood? No, that's iron ore. Do we have a wood? We must have a tree deposit somewhere in the walls. Maybe we can build them anywhere. Because, yeah, I think the idea is this is all frozen forest. If you look into the walls, I think this is all frozen forest. And there should be at least a dig spot for it. So we got to bring the factory plans back to the city, build the factory, and increase the number of automatons to 3. Which should be fine. We got lots of steam cores now, plus they're bringing back some more steam cores. And actually, we've got an automaton coming, so really we just have to build one. Seedling Arks might freeze. In a few days, the temperature will drop. Our seedling Arks will be in danger. We have to keep them warm with heaters or steam hubs. We have heater tech going. That's going to be okay. It's only 1 degree more. Yeah, they're chilly now, which is fine. So with the heaters on, they should be okay with the 1 degree drop. So that's good to see. You're still picking up coal. We're actually getting close to our cap on coal storage right now. And I'm not going to rush to build more of the coal storage things. Well, our coal will be eating into it a lot when it gets cold here, too. So that's something to consider. And yeah, I don't know if they're, like, with Steam Hub range, we might be able to, like, work things that we can have overlapping Steam Hub with these. Coal pile was depleted. Oh, is that one over there? So I'm going to send the furthest wood crates over here is where we're going to assign this automaton. Because we still need a lot of wood for a lot of construction. Although 100 wood is coming with us with this expedition, which is nice. And yeah, so we'll do that. And then oh, it's interesting. The expedition's actually going to make it back before the automatons. I guess automatons do really walk slow. Oh, we can pass more laws. We can build a pub, which I guess it needs workers. Less discontented, hope will rise. I think we need to use workers for that. We might wait a bit before we do that. What I might do is unlock the emergency shift option. I know that will raise discontent temporarily because it's an unpopular law, but we'll be okay. Got a couple of people who are ill, but they are being treated. So that's nice. We actually have so few people. I'm betting we can make do with just the 1 medical post for a really long time, if not possibly forever, depending on how cold it gets. Especially with some of the laws that let us cycle these people through a little bit faster, like giving them bonus food, for example. We can get them done. Expedition's coming back. We'll certainly send them out right away again. I mean, having extra workers here would be nice, but we've got to send them out. So, they're about to arrive with the blueprint. We're going to put down the workshop construction as soon as they get here. And here they are. Boom! We can disband the scouts or send them back. We're going to definitely send them back out. Here's our factory. Base heating 2. And I guess we can't rotate this one. Nope. But it tucks in perfectly over here, so that's what we're going to do. And I'm going to send you back out. Icefall Mine. I guess it's close, so we will send you here. And then I think this is going to be the place where we put a cut in this video and just wrap things up. I think our start's pretty decent. What is this? Oh yeah, we got we used our first steam core. Steam cores are a necessary component in advanced technology. Can't manufacture them, so we've got to find them. We're up to 6 right now, which is good. We'll be using some of them on this factory here. Let me actually disable these engineers here so they can go and build up this building right away. We're going to want some people in this building to be able to man it anyway. And the sooner it gets built, the sooner we can build more automatons, which is going to be lovely. So yes, we're going to put a cut in here. Thank you very much for watching. If you're new to the channel, do make sure to subscribe and whatnot. And as always, comments and all those things are very, very much appreciated for the advice. I will be recording this scenario probably back-to-back on the same day so that I don't get spoiled on anything. But I will be looking at the comments afterwards for the next time we come and revisit Frostpunk. Thanks for watching, folks, and I'll see you guys next time.